Hey guys, it's Krista Tyus here, and in today's video, I want to talk about what to do after tax season. So today is April 4th, 2019, and we have a little over a week left in tax season. And I know quite a few of you may or may not know what to actually do after April 15th. So let's talk about it. So if you are new to me, my name is Krista. I'm an enrolled agent by the Internal Revenue Service. I'm also a marketing consultant for tax professionals, accountants, bookkeepers, financial coaches, CPAs. I help you guys get more clients utilizing Facebook and LinkedIn marketing. So in today's video, I want to touch base on, some services to offer after tax season, how to actually get clients after tax season, and why it's so hard for tax professionals to kind of figure this like one little conundrum out. So, during tax season, it's like everybody is in a rush. So you have your two types of people. You have your first type that, they are in a rush to actually get a refund because, you're just coming off of the holiday season, off of Christmas, off of, Thanksgiving, it's the new year. So a lot of people are typically in a rush to get their taxes done so they can get their refund. So you might really experience an influx of business in January and in February, depending on the type of demographics that you service. Now, the second type of person is the person that dreads taxes. They may or may not have their stuff together. They typically aren't in a rush to get their taxes done because they might have a tax liability, or they're just not in a rush to get their refund because they really don't need the money. It's just going to be put into savings anyway, or they might utilize it for travel that's coming up later in the year. But these people just aren't in a rush. And so what typically happens is around April 14th, April 15th, so next week, you're going to get this influx of people that either want to file an extension or that need to actually file their taxes. And so, tax season with its, very specific parameters, with its very specific deadlines, it automatically creates a sense of urgency for people. So they know that they only have, 16 weeks to actually get their taxes together, to find a tax professional, and to actually get their taxes filed. So doing your marketing is kind of, I'm not going to say it's easy, but it's simple because people are already in awareness. They already have a sense of urgency. Now, what happens typically after April 15th is, that sense of urgency goes away. People have either filed their extension or they've actually got their taxes prepared. And so finding and getting clients can seem like a difficult challenge. It's like, where do I find these people that still need to file their taxes? How do I get clients after tax season? And honestly, this is where, I was at like my first 1 to 2 seasons before I really figured it out. I was in the same position. So after April 15th, I will be really trying to search for different marketing strategies. I would try to, still do flyers, or, I had billboards up after tax season. I tried radio, I tried TV commercials. I tried a lot of different marketing sources that really weren't fruitful and that really didn't provide an adequate ROI. And so what I want to go over is some strategies that I use to actually get clients after tax season, and to offer you guys some extra reinforcement if you actually want some help, some hand holding throughout the summer to actually get more clients. So after tax season, it's still going to go back to your niche, right? So I know you guys are probably tired of me talking about a niche. I sometimes get tired of talking about a niche and having a niche, but truly, when you have a particular niche to go after, it just makes your marketing so much easier. Now, the first thing that I definitely would implore you to do is actually really cultivate your sphere of influence in your current clients. A lot of people don't do this. A lot of tax professionals, bookkeepers, they have their clients and they do the client work, the tax preparation, and then they never talk to their client again for the rest of the year. Like literally, I used to do the exact same thing. I would do the tax preparation, I would collect my fee, I would give the client their tax return, we'll have our little banter, our little, annual tax conversation. And then after that, I wouldn't hear from them literally until next year when it was time to file their taxes again. And guys, you guys are just missing out on a huge gold mine of just a pot of gold, because your existing clients, they can be a catalyst to more clients like them. So the very first step that I would definitely have you implore is to start setting up consultations with your existing clients. So I don't care if you have 10, 15, 20, 100, or 1,000 tax clients. You have to go back to your existing clients and see if you can identify additional opportunities for services, because most of the clients that you service, they need additional services throughout the year. That could be bookkeeping, that could be tax planning, that could be tax resolution, that could be audits. Whatever the case may be, your existing clients, they can be a huge source of untapped revenue just by simply seeing what additional services that you can offer them. 2, you really want to ask them, who else do they know that might need tax services, bookkeeping, accounting, financial coaching, tax planning, whatever the service is that you're going to commit to actually to deploying for the remainder of the year. You need to actually be talking to your existing database. And so it's really as simple as pulling up your complete tax client list. Like I said, I don't care how many tax clients you service this year. If you did more than one, you have somebody to talk to. So pull up your existing database of tax clients. Pull up their phone, their email, their phone, their name, their phone, and their email. Okay, and I want you guys to compile this in an Excel spreadsheet. Okay, and I want you to create a email server such as MailChimp or ConvertKit, any kind of professional email server that you can get on. And I want you to upload that list into MailChimp or ConvertKit or ActiveCampaign, whatever email server that you discover that's cost efficient for you. And what this is going to allow you to do is actually outreach to all of your existing clients simultaneously. So you don't have to really create, if you have 100 clients, you don't have to create 100 separate emails. It allows you to send out what's called an email broadcast, which just sends the exact same message tailored to that person to everyone at the exact same time. So this is why we use professional email services. And honestly, you want to start cultivating those relationships with your current clients. You should be emailing your clients at least once a month with like a tax newsletter, a tax checklist, something that's just going to keep them engaged with you as a service provider. A lot of tax professionals, even you have this list of clients that you don't keep up with, but honestly, that it is really the hugest source of referrals and of additional services that you can offer. Hey, Kimberly Ann. So if you guys are catching this in the replay, definitely still post your comments below. If you're catching this live, say hi and post your questions while we're going through this. But yeah, so after you put your clients on an actual email campaign, you actually want to reach out to them at least once per month. Like I said, send them good tax tips. Maybe send them a clip of a news article that you saw pertaining to any new tax law updates or any upcoming legislator. Whatever the case may be, you want to just keep current with your list. You want to keep current with your clients and just constantly be sending them good information. The second thing, you do want to book those consultations with your existing clients and actually see what additional services could be, discovered, and make an offer for those services, right? And then start working, right? There's no reason why you guys can't continue to have and service clients throughout the year. Actually, for the people that actually do it right, a huge source of income just from April to December. If you really do this right, you can actually cultivate a huge source of income for yourself. Now, unfortunately, most tax professionals that I know, they have to go back to work after April 15th. That sucks. They have to, find alternative sources of income outside of their industry, outside of tax and accounting. Some people go into real estate, or some people do, other retail, or, maybe e-commerce, whatever the case may be. But there is still a huge opportunity in tax and accounting if you know exactly how to find and discover clients and how to make an offer for your services. So I put some resources in this video. So right now we have a few different ways that I'm able to support you in this. So one, we have our Get Clients Bootcamp, which is a small bite-sized program that I created that really just helps you cultivate your sphere of influence. If you're like, Krista, I want to learn more about how to actually cultivate referrals, how to cultivate the people that I already know, because you don't know it, but you have a huge untapped source network. And I'm talking about family, friends, old colleagues, acquaintances, your current clients. There's so much potential just within your sphere of influence, just with the people that you already know, that already like and trust you. So honestly, I have no doubt in my mind that you guys can generate anywhere from 50 to 100 additional clients just by cultivating your database, your sphere of influence. So that link I put in the description of this video. Number two is my big program. So this is where you actually get coaching with me. I coach you twice per week. I hold you accountable, and I actually teach you my unique methodology on how I help my clients get clients utilizing Facebook and LinkedIn. So Facebook and LinkedIn are the biggest platforms right now. It's the best way to actually get your clients that is cost efficient, cost effective, and that really provides maximum return on investment. So I put that link below so you can check that program out and get some pricing details on that. I know you guys have been wondering how much the price of my programs are, so I'm putting everything out there today. And then finally, if you want to increase your skill set, we just uploaded some new materials in the Tax and Accounting Skills Mastery Bootcamp. So that just goes over, bookkeeping, financial coaching, enroll agent bootcamp. It goes over how to do a business tax plan, an individual tax plan, and we're constantly going to be adding additional resources into the bootcamp to really help you guys expand your skills. Because one thing that I've learned actually being in tax and accounting for several plus years is that when you increase your skill level, you're actually able to increase your income because you're able to provide more higher level services for your clients outside of just basic 1040 returns. If you know how to do a business tax plan, this training is super duper cheap because it's really just an introductory course to help you introduce you to these additional services and how to do them. But honestly, if you get the program, you learn how to do a business tax plan, you can charge $1,500 for that, $2,500 for that, $3,000 for a business tax plan, helping your business clients save on taxes. Okay, same thing for your individual clients. If you have any high net worth individuals or people that make over, typically I would say, $250,000 or $350,000 or more, you want to know how you can be of additional service and of value to those types of folks and what different deductions and credits are available to them that will actually help them reduce your tax liability. So the bootcamp is really great for folks that just want to reinforce their skills, know how to offer these additional services so they can make more income. And it's something that you guys are going to be able to do all year round. All right, guys, that's that for today's live video. If you have any questions, like I said, if you catch the replay, you're watching this right now, any aha moments, any questions that are coming up, drop them below. I see all of the comments and I respond to them, and I'll check you later. Have a great rest of the day. Bye.